They don't have a chair for Skeletor?
But speaking of box office, and we're going to start off with Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Black Adam, right. So you haven't seen it, Davey, and I have. So the thing is, if you want to see my review, I'll put the link in below because I have already reviewed it. Now, it's only been 2 days, so I'm expecting this to be big, right? So you've got the biggest, and I mean the biggest Hollywood star of all time at the moment,
and the most overpaid or most paid actor in Hollywood as well. He is the highest paid actor in Hollywood.
He is the highest paid. If anyone don't know that, The Rock Johnson is the highest paid actor of all time at the moment as well. And look, the bottom line is his films make money. So it's worth it for them, you know what I mean? So that's what they're getting for. But you get the biggest paid or the biggest actor, superstar, movie star at the moment, and put him in the biggest type franchise at the moment, which is superheroes, and you're going to get some serious dough. Now, we don't know yet for sure. I mean, this could flop, but there's a lot of buzz.
It's definitely not flopping. I mean, how much is it? How much did you say that is made already?
Right, so it's on a 200 million budget. Yeah. And at the moment, within, is it 2 days or so? Well, this morning, when I checked, this morning in the UK, it was 7.6 million. And I was like, ooh, is that all? Now I know it's a day, but this is The Rock and Shazam and DC.
Well, I think the 7.6 million was what he made on Thursday.
Yeah, I still thought that was low.
I think that's because I remember reading that article that they pulled in 7.6 on an opening night, which was Thursday. So those are late screeners. Those are like 7 o'clock screeners.
Well, then that's fair enough. That's big. But at this moment in time, before we come on the show, it's at 26.8 million. And that's 26. What we are.
That's not bad at
the moment. I'm Sunday here, but technically it's Saturday. So yeah, and that's pretty good. That's in 2 days. Now, as I said, we've got 200. It's a 200 million budget, right? So we still have a bit to go to make our money back, or they have to make the money back. But within 48 hours or so, not too shabby at all. So, and like, let's face it, the numbers will be in by tomorrow morning, which will have calculated for Saturday, and then we'll say Sunday, Monday, right? I reckon easily. What do you reckon? Make the budget.
I think in about the 2 week mark, I think it will make its money back.
You reckon?
And this movie's definitely going. Yeah, within 2 weeks, it's going to make its money back.
I definitely.
I think 2 weeks is going to make its money back, and then I think that it's probably going to double it by the end of the. By November is going to be way past. By the end of November is going to be way past. I think we're going to look at like 600 million.
All right. So I was going to say for viewers who are watching, tune in next Saturday. I predict by next Saturday, by the time we go on next, they will have made the budget back. Yeah.
By next week?
I reckon, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's the 2 week mark, ain't it?
Huh?
That's the 2 week mark.
Well, it's a week. By next Saturday.
Next Saturday, it will be 2 weeks.
A week in a couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, okay, look. All right. I get what you're saying. But the point is, I say within a 2 week span, it's definitely going to be like, it's going to crack its budget. After that, I think within another 2 weeks or so like mid-November, it's going to double it. And then anything after that, like, I think its cap is 600 million. I think it's going to cap at 600 million. What do you think?
I don't know. You see, when it comes to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, DC, and the fact that, well, I don't want to say spoilers, but you know what I'm talking about, yeah? I think it's going to be close. I think it'll pass that.
No, you really think that one end credit scene is going to really put ass?
No. That's not. No, that's not.
I was about to say. I was like, I think.
But I will say,
I think we kind of passed that point for that scene.
I will say it piqued my interest because I wasn't that bothered about the.
That's cool, but I mean, at the same time, like, you're not like on one of those trips where it feels like maybe you've been waiting for this too long, and it's just lost its thrill.
With Superman?
Yes.
Right. Well, because that's the next subject, right? Look, everyone knows. I mean, most people know. I'm a huge Superman fan. If you haven't guessed it already, yeah, I'm huge. He's my number one hero. Superman has been in production hell since the Christopher Reeves movies. I don't know what it is, right? It's
The movie is
struggle.
cursed.
Yeah, you know, and you know they say the Omen was cursed. Then we jumped on to what was it? The director jumped onto from the Omen to Superman and da, da, da. But since Superman 4, he was supposed to direct Superman 5, Christopher Reeve. He wasn't going to star, he was going to direct it. It was cancelled. Then for years it just floated around. Then I suppose you might know about the Tim Burton Superman.
Yeah.
That was all cancelled. Then, you know, Brandon Roof returns cancelled, which I like, by the way.
Here's the thing, though. Look, this is a time and place in our lives where superhero movies are in abundance. If you're going to drop a superhero movie and try to make some money, now's the time to do it. So, and now it feels like now they're trying to jump back on the horse at the end of the race. People are starting to get bored of superhero movies already because what we got all these freaking Marvel movies, and then you got the Marvel TV shows. If you have all of these things, people are starting to get bored. People ain't going to be looking for this anymore. So now you want to drop a Superman movie after the hype has died down, and then when people are already starting to check out superhero movies. I think it's a bad move, but that's just my opinion.
The thing is, as I say, like, I remember you because I'm older than you. I mean, I know people can't tell I look 20, but I am older than him. The thing is that when I was a kid, we'll say when the Batman movies came out, it was every couple of years. It was every few years, and it was such a big deal, you know. And then another few years, and then when Spider-Man came out, it was great. And then after that, one after another, we get 3 or 4 a year. And even though I do watch them, and I do still enjoy a lot of them, yeah, my excitement for it has gone down. Now with Superman, as I say, I'm a big fan. And even though it's not confirmed that there's going to be a Man of Steel, just so everyone knows, it's not confirmed. But what I can, and I'm going to read this out to you, is this. So Hollywood Reporter says David Zasloff is saying basically Man of Steel, they're looking for a new director and they're writing the script. So if anyone wants to read that, but and the guy who done Mission Impossible, Fallout, maybe doing it or whatever, he thinks that Superman, all the DCU should be based and started around him. Now, it's not confirmed they're doing it, but they're in talks. Now, that's great for Superman fans. It really is, yeah? But people have to bear in mind, people who are getting super excited ahead of themselves. Remember Blade, the new Blade? That's been made for years. And every time we come close to it being made, it's been put on the back burner again. I mean, I don't know if you've heard that, right? They've lost the director to Blade, and I've heard about that. Yeah. So we've been waiting for that for years with what's his name? I've forgotten his name top of my head, but so when people go, oh great, another Superman, look, it's closer, but it don't mean shit. But one thing for certain, I am happy. I really want to see a second part. I feel like he deserves it. He's a good Superman. He's a really good Superman. Now for Zack Snyder fans, I don't think
this means that the Snyderverse will be restored. Let's put that in emphasis because there's a lot of hope that this cameo at the end of Black Adam is basically a calling card for the restoration of the Snyderverse and the original idea of where Justice League was going. I mean, on top of that, we don't even know where Aquaman is going. Aquaman has been supposed to came out. Aquaman 2 was supposed to come out already, right? Yeah, and it never even floated to the top of the surface. So, like, let's be honest here. Like, I don't think that DC knows what it's doing. I mean, I get it that this movie was kind of like DC has been throwing things at the wall, and they've been sticking. You know, you have this movie, Black Adam, probably on route to do really good numbers. You have the Joker, really good numbers. The Batman, really good numbers, you know, and it just feels like they don't know what to do anymore. They're doing things in universe, out of universe.
I think they have a plan. Now.
Do you think they have a plan now, or you think they always had a plan?
No. I think they have a plan now. So with David Zaslav has come in, yeah, and he has kicked everyone out of Warner Bros. He's making. He said that the DCEU, is Warner Brothers' biggest franchise. We should be concentrating on that, right? Now he has.
He's late, but
Oh,
that's
he's
late
late.
though.
He's late, and because he's late, it's all messy. But I do think he seems to have a plan and a goal by what I've been checking. Now, whether it works or not, I don't know. But by possibly bringing Superman back, and we'll say with the box office success with however that will be, I think he has a plan. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. Now with Zack Snyder, I would say nothing is impossible. Yeah, but I really highly doubt it. He's off doing something with Netflix called The Rebel Moon. I don't know if you heard of it. He's apparently really content with what he's doing now. He's done with Warner Brothers and all that. But never say never. But for Zack Snyder fans who are getting super excited about it all, I wouldn't get too excited at the moment about that. But now I just want to ask everyone, what do you think about Superman coming back? And did you like Black Adam, or what do you reckon? Do you reckon it'll make its budget? Will it flop in a couple of days? Let us know in the comments below, and tell us if you're watching live. Tell us now what you think. Is there any in the live chat talking to us?
Yeah. So let's see. Let's go back from the top. Miss T says hi. That was at the beginning of the stream. Then we got Renamon asked about the box office, and then he came back and said he thinks that either it was Top Gun Maverick or the Minions Rise of Gru, which made over 372 million. Dude, Mission Impossible was sitting on that board for a long time.
Yeah, man.
Sitting on it for a long time.
I haven't seen Top Gun yet. Would you believe that?
That was a good one. You messing up. Davey F, what you talking about? Black Adam is a good movie. You, sir, get the hate out your heart. I didn't even say anything about Black Adam.
Who's that?
Justin.
Oh.
I didn't even say nothing about Black Adam. See, you need to get that wax out of your ears.
He just likes to argue with you for the sake of it. I know, Justin.
I think he does, but this man talking nonsense. Let's see what else. X-Files. The homie X-Files. Black Panther is about to come out soon, so Black Adam is screwed. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He actually got a point there. That's a good point.
Yeah, no,
that is a very good point.
Very good point. Yeah,
that
everything stand back.
Like,
everything stand back. Even the movies that are not out yet stand back. Black Panther.
Because I think even if Chadwick Boseman didn't pass away, I still think that it would give. I think it would give them a run for their money. You know what I'm saying? I really think that it would give them a run for the money.
If he didn't die?
If Chadwick Boseman didn't pass away, I think it would still give Black Adam a run for his money. Like a lot of people are going to say that. I think a lot of people are going to say that because Chadwick Boseman passing, like that's the thing that gave Black Panther the nitrous it needed in order to like blow past like the limits of whatever.
I suppose when someone dies like Elvis and all that, all their records go mental, and Tupac and all that. But I still think that Black Panther did really good numbers, and I think because of how good it was, I think it would have been enough for people to be excited for a second one, and I reckon that could be in big numbers. That's with
the first Black Panther was super solid. But
you see, the thing is, I think with deaths as well, it does help. I mean, that sounds bad and all, but I think it does.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, death sells,
sort of thing. But as I said. Now, anyone else?
Any other comments about Black Adam before we move on to the next thing? Anything else? Go ahead and chime in. I'll give you guys about 60 seconds.
Marvin X-Files says it's a D movie. A Black Adam is a D movie. D+ movie.
D+.
Ouch, says The Rock Johnson. Ouch, says The Rock Johnson.
X-Files is very bold with his stance. He doesn't like the DCU. He's a Marvel guy.
Yeah.
He's a huge Marvel guy, so he's gonna really fight on behalf of Marvel at all times.
Tony Robinson said,
"Oh yeah,
Black Adam was solid."
Yeah.
And he also said, "D-Man, what's up?" Now I don't know if he means me or you.
That's me.
Yeah, all right. You see, can't you say hello to me as well then?
Nope, you ain't special. Man of Steel is a better movie than Black Adam.
Man of
Marvel
Steel is a better
X-Files.
movie. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Look,
Yeah, of
Black
course. 'Cause I
Adam, if
mean,
you check my review, I thought it was better than I thought, but it ain't the greatest. It felt like a Marvel movie. It's very basic, but what made it good, I don't want to go in because I might have a review out already, but what made it good for me was I felt like it was the first time I ever see Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson actually play something straight without being wisecracking. Or I like that. It wasn't the greatest, not even top 10, but it was better than I thought. But
X-Files is coming for you. Says action progress. I'm assuming he meant progresses the plot in Black Adam. This movie.
action,
I guess he's trying to say that the only thing it got going for it is like action. Action was what was pushing the plot forward, and not actual.
yeah. I agree. It was well paced. If you could get what I mean, there was no downtime in it. You know what I mean? But there was, but not in bad.
See you all soon, you royal boobs. I can't wait.